What's going on YouTube? My name's Lefty Jones and you guys can just call me Lefty, and we're here today with a special video. If you guys watched my update video, you heard that I mentioned, does that make a lot of sense? You heard that I was going to do a Showdown video, but audio problems happened, so I'm going to try it again. Because I really want to show off this strategy. I'm not really one to post Showdown videos, so don't really expect these too often. I may do these every now and then. I prefer watching the animations for battles and stuff, and seeing, you know, the Pokeball, getting that thrown, and I don't know. There's something better about playing the actual game. Though I use this a lot. I love it for actually, like, building teams and experimenting, which, by the way, I'm going to show you a little bit of an experiment that I've conducted a little bit myself, and I call this experiment Slurpies All Day. Slurpies all day, as you can see in the title of the team list. I had no idea how much of the screen to record, so I'm just pretty much doing the whole entire Showdown screen. So I'm going to show you this team. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to show you this team, break it down for you, let you know what's going on, and then I'm going to go into an NU battle with it. Because, as you can see, this is an NU team right here. I might leave the mouse in, I have no idea. But first, runner-up is the star of the team, Slurpuff. Shortcake here has to be a female. Doesn't have to be shiny, because shiny Slurpuff is ugly. Gotta hold that citrus berry for that belly drum play rough return, and I've been on a facade kick lately. I'm running all sorts of things with facade, and I love it, because when people burn me, they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. So I run it Jolly Nature to get the most out of that speed, because when you get a belly drum off, maxing your attack, even if you're like a freaking Rhydon with max defense in a bold nature with max HP, doing like a belly drum, even though it doesn't get belly drum, I don't think. If it were to do belly drum, its attack would be pretty darn high. That was a bad example. That was a terrible example. But you get what I'm saying. Put that speed investment as much as you can so that Unburden will outspeed more things. Because if you do Adamant, it might not outspeed certain things like Choice Scarf Typhlosion, which I think still outspeeds, to be honest. Actually, I'm almost positive it does. But anyways, what is a Shortcake without some grace? We've got Uxie up next. Uxie is the setter-upper, one of the two setter-uppers, as you can see Charlotte down there. Grace basically sets up light screen reflect, light clay light screen reflects, and then Mementos. And if you have time, Stealth Rock, why not? But Mementos drops their attack, or sharply lowers their attack, sharply lowers their special attack, making them basically useless if they're a physical attacker. Then that's when you send Slurpuff in, because that makes it to where they're going to miss their attack. Either that or they attack first, then you Memento. Either way, as long as you can get some sort of screen up or something to defend yourself with Shortcake out there to get a belly drum off and at least be able to live something. Get that Memento off. It's always nice when you can get the more the merrier, basically, with Uxie. The longer you can make it last, the better. Then you have Charlotte. Let's scroll on down here a little bit so the spotlight is not hogged. Charlotte is the shiny Ariados, who I think is shiny, better shiny when it's a female, which it is a female, yes. Has insomnia, so freaking sleep powder, what is it, Vivillon is not a thing for it. Sticky Web, Mega Horn, Toxic Spike, Thief, which you guys hear me use this strategy a lot. I know I used it on X and Y in one battle, but I didn't get to use Mega Horn. I had to use X Scizor. So it's Focus Sashed and it's Jolly Nature also, once again, so it gets the most out of its speed. Basically set up Sticky Webs, set up Toxic Spikes, like I said with Uxie, the more the merrier. If you have extra time, set up some Toxic Spikes. Then, if they send something else out and bring you to your Sash, you can Thief them, because they're going to have their speed lowered. You're probably going to outspeed them. And sometimes they send in Psychic types, not expecting the Mega Horn, and it's a good time for everybody. Then you have Caesar, and the only reason I'm using Caesar is because I want Primeape to be good. But every time I use him, he fails. I try Adamant, I try Jolly, I try Choice Band, I try Life Orb, I try Lumberry, I try Citrus Berry, I try a lot of things. I try Choice Scarf, I try a lot of different things, and I can't get this darn monkey to work. But I love him so much that I have to keep trying. I have to keep trying. Close Combat, Stone Edge, Ice Punch, U-Turn, Jolly Nature with Choice Band. His name is Caesar because I just watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I definitely recommend it. First, you got to watch Rise of the Planet of the Apes if you haven't seen that one yet. They have long movie title names. Dawn, in the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and the Rise of the Dawn of the Planet of the... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do something. Crush Anyways, Caracosta is the next. Who is talking? What is going on? Oh, that's an advertisement. I guess I'm gonna have to work on that. Let me go ahead and skip the advertisement and come back to Showdown. It's on shuffle in Glitch City's playlist, by the way, guys. So go check her channel out. She produces awesome music. You hear her all over the PokeTuber community, so she is kind of a big deal. So go check her music out. It's awesome stuff. I just shuffle her playlist all day when I'm doing stuff like focusing on editing or something like that. But anyways, Caracosta here, max special or max speed, max attack. As you can see, a lot of my team is physical attackers. And Shell Smash, Aqua Jet, Stone Edge knockoff. Weakness policy is an interesting thing because you have Sturdy. So if they hit you with that super effective move, your special attack and attack go up super skyrocket. +4. It doesn't matter if you get the wide herb or if you don't have the wide herb. I mean, your health is low anyways. It's not like it's gonna matter if it doesn't matter or if it doesn't hit hard. So Aqua Jet, Stone Edge knockoff, all that good stuff. And then we have Mercury, who I just like better than Typhlosion. Typhlosion does what Mercury does, but better. But I just like Mercury better, I feel like. Magmar is awesome. Magmar is probably... I like Magmar better. I'm like Nappy. I prefer Magmar to Magmar. Is it Shay? I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's Nappy. But that's just me. But Magmortar is more powerful, so I'm going to run the Choice Scar, Vital Spirit, so it can't be put to sleep. Mercury is the name, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power, Ice, Modest Nature with the 252 in the speed and 252 in the attack. So let's go ahead and try us up a little battle here. Let's go to NU, Slurpies all day, look for a battle. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and let's just sit here and enjoy the time we have together. We have ourselves a team, or a match, and we have Pidgeot, Sneasel, Ninetales, I have no idea. Mothim? Is that the name of that thing? Mothim is the one I want to say. Golduck, which is very nice to see. I love Golduck. I have a special... Remember how stupid Psyduck was? And Golem. Golem and Golduck. A very good pair, if I do say so myself. So I think if he wants to open up with the Ninetales, which he may, which I think he might actually, he very well could. And that would be a bad time for everybody. So I think I may just want to set up my Sticky Web. Yep, oh, he opens up with the Golem. He just wants to get a Stealth Rock sub, so that's perfectly fine and dandy with me. I'm going to go ahead and set up my Sticky Web, and that's great. He can set up his... Oh, he's going to do Rock Blast. So Charlotte's dead unless... Never mind. Charlotte, goodbye. Goodbye, Charlotte. You did your job. So I'm going to set up Uxie here and go ahead and do a Reflect. Let's see, who would he want to go into on Uxie? Sometimes I run Magic Coat. Magic Coat is a fun move to run, because when they throw Stealth Rocks at you, you can Magic Coat, but then half the time they just keep Stealth Rocking. So it's pointless. You can't just do infinite, but it's funny to get it right back at them. It's funny to, like, shove it in their face. He may go into Mothim, maybe? I really don't know. So I'm going to set up a Reflect. He's probably... Oh, he's just doing a Fire Punch. That does diddly squat. So see, this is a good opportunity for me to set up my Light Screen, my Reflect. He's going to keep Fire Punching. What's he doing? I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks of my own. I'm really surprised he's not setting up Stealth Rocks. Is there any chance that a Golem doesn't have Stealth Rocks? Let's see. Rockhead, Sturdy, Sandville. Maybe Sturdy. He has to have Sturdy. He has to. So let's see. Let's see here. Stealth Rocks. We already set those up. I guess I'll just Memento. I mean, I don't see any reason why not to. His attack is going to harshly fall. His defense is going to harshly fall. And that leaves room for Shortcake to come out here and do some hefty damage. I'm going to go ahead and set up my Belly Drum, and you guys are hopefully going to watch some magic happen. I really, truly hope some magic happens right now. I really do. You have no idea. I got to skip this advertisement. Skip that advertisement. Didn't miss a thing. I just had to go to YouTube for a second. Just for a second. You guys can forgive me. I don't prepare myself. I know I can just add the music later, but I figured I wanted to hear music. While I play this battle. So it's just fair for me to play music so he's just going to stay in. I don't know what he's doing. That Fire Punch isn't going to do diddly squat. That Fire Punch, I'm going to just play rough. I see no reason not to. Hopefully he doesn't just... He gets holds on with his Sturdy. So I'm going to return. It's going to Sucker Punch, which isn't going to do diddly squat either. Then we're just going to see what he throws in here to counter this thing. I'm very interested. Pidgeot's going to come out here. Pidgeot's not going to outspeed me, so I'm just going to return. Pidgeot's dead. I really hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't forfeit. I really do. I really don't want him to forfeit. Motham's coming in here to get those rocks, and I'm just going to keep returning. See, I run facade just in case you get a will-o-wisping little prankster up in the house, and that's just not a good time for anybody. Sneasel's going to come out here, get rocked. He's not going to be faster unless he does ice shard, so I'm just going to keep returning because there's no reason for me not to. He's going to fake me out, actually. Fake out an ice shard may do a hefty amount, actually, to me. It just might. It just might. But it might not. Oh, he doesn't have ice shard. Doesn't have ice shard, so that's a darn shame. Let's see what's next. Who's next on Slurp Shortcake's list of death? Just keep returning. Just keep returning. Let it mop the floor with the foe. Let him mop the floor with him. His speed's lowered, he gets hurt by the rocks, and let's end this off with another return. And that, my friends, is my little strategy. You saw it here. First game. I'm going to go ahead and type good game. I meant, oh, he left. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a special video. It's probably not going to be too often that I do this. I'm sorry that I had to go to YouTube twice in this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed the music in the background. I'm sorry I didn't just not add that in the first place, but you know, whatever. Hope you guys like this. Hit that like button if you did to support this little bit of surprise for everybody, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below if you want to see anything else like this, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day, guys.